This morning, the Security Council will adopt, we hope, a presidential statement on Afghanistan. For the Kingdom of the Netherlands, an important issue. From a bilateral perspective, we've been a partner for Afghanistan since 2002, both with a continued military presence, helping the Afghan government, but also a strong development cooperation partner. And during our tenure in the Security Council, we're a penholder. So we worked very hard with the other members of the Council to get a very clear signal from the Council for support for the elections in Afghanistan, and certainly to make sure that the electoral process will be transparent, inclusive and credible, with certainly also a participation of women. And we see this presidential statement as a direct continuum with the visit of the Council in January when we were there. And maybe I might give the floor to our colleague from Afghanistan, Mahmoud, please.
Good morning, Karel. Good morning, colleagues. First of all, let me thank the Security Council, and in particular our friend Karel, who is the penholder for Afghanistan, for standing up for the course of democratization in our country. We've come a long way in the past 18 years. We've made some significant gains in the fields of human rights, but also in the field of democratization. It is very clear that the people of Afghanistan are looking forward to see a free and fair and credible parliamentary election and district council elections in October and a presidential election next year. And today's statement emerging from the Security Council is going to be a very strong sign from the international community that the world is got a keen interest to see a credible, free and fair elections in Afghanistan. Now it's the job of us, the job of the government of Afghanistan and its relevant institutions and agencies, and also the job of the political parties of Afghanistan, political leaders, civil society, but most important of all, the electoral bodies of Afghanistan, to put our hands together and pave the way for a free and fair and credible elections in October. In doing so, I've got no doubt that we enjoy the full support of the people of Afghanistan and of the international community as symbolized in the statement of the Security Council today.
Ambassador, there's been a spate of suicide attacks in your country recently. Are you afraid these are directly to undermine instability ahead of the elections?
I've got no doubt that there are elements within the country who have come from outside who do have the intention to destabilize Afghanistan as we head towards the election. But at the same time, let's not forget the very strong will of the people of Afghanistan, that they will be determined to see the election happening in October.
Ambassador, a question for both of you. How concerned are you by this escalating rhetoric we've seen over the past day or so between Iran and the United States?
Well, this has been something that we have seen in the past. We do enjoy a cordial relationship with Iran. Iran is a neighbor of Afghanistan. We share a very long border and culture and a lot of things with Iran. In our bilateral relations, we do have an understanding that Afghanistan is in need of development and security, and we're looking forward to see the support of Iran as we head towards the election in October.
For us, more in general, we, from the Kingdom of the Netherlands, we firmly believe in dialogue and diplomacy, and for these kind of issues, we really believe that direct contacts between the countries involved are the most helpful. Thank you.
One more question on Afghanistan. The return of General Oosterom. I would like both your views on whether this is a positive thing for Afghanistan. This is a man who has repeatedly in the past been accused of war crimes and who many believe is a destabilizing influence on the country. At this delicate time, is it good to have him back in Afghanistan?
In Afghanistan, we need to do everything possible to unify our people. And if there is a significant percentage among the people of Afghanistan who raise their voice for something, we need to pay respect to that. And as we go through the peace process and as we go towards the election, it's important to unify our people, and anything divisive is not welcome. The arrival of General Oosterom in Kabul will help the unification of Afghanistan and the Afghan people, and we're looking forward to see a more unified people as we go towards the election.
Does the Netherlands think someone like General Oosterom is the sort of person who should be part of the future of Afghanistan?
I would like to go back to the visit we had in January with the Council when we spoke to many political leaders, and the general sentiment I felt very strongly amongst all political leaders in Afghanistan was that to start a political process and bring all actors together and to get a more stable government by a more inclusive government. And we support the view in that sense of the Afghan government.
You've been saying this since 2001.
I think if we do get a free and fair and credible election, people will have a chance to cast their vote and support those whom they trust. So this is why it is important to emphasize on the credibility and the freeness and fairness of the elections ahead of us.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.